we're approaching day 4, things get kind of creepier. The poems are getting creepy, their tones are getting weird. That's all I know so far is like creepy, weird undertones. Reading is scary, and this looks like a visual novel. So we're on day 4. So this is our 3rd or 4th, I think our 3rd poem? Oh. Okay, so we're trying to make another poem. And the poem, like as you click random words, these excuse me, a hiccup. These characters will like jump up if they like it, or they'll move further away if they hate it. And it depends. And apparently it's a scary game, so I can't wait to see where it gets scary. The cutest cat ever! Aw, thanks. He's just a baby. He's only 2 years old. And he acts like 2 years old. Let's go with fear. Why would she like fear? She's like the happiest go luckiest person. Chocolate. Strawberries. Jumpy. Death. Memories. Despise. I have no idea. Kai. I don't know what I'm going for in this poem. Like apparently I think I'm supposed to woo one of the girls. I don't know, anime. I mean, how about she's like the most. I know. I can't wait till it gets scary. Oh God, suicide, disarray, spinning, color, dance, love, bubbles, sugar. I wanna see if I can. I think her voice is the funniest, so I think it would be fun if I interacted with her a little more. Party. Oh. Bunny. Boop. Awesome. Music. Hearts. Daydream. Oh, well, dang. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Oh yeah, and we're practicing our voice acting skills. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh crap, what voice did we give her? It was something wild. I remember Lumpy Space Princess. I can't wait for the festival. That's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Deep voice Ella is real. She can't hurt you. Deep voice Ella. Wow. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all of the delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica. Do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's like in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions are as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in a corner in the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I have my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. So maybe you can tell everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why would it be? Sorry for assuming things. Please don't worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. So, let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hello, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed how anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but she seems like a bit of a downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers over to the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ella. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really is like this. She's always talks to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to see if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the one person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ella. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, or anything else, you know? She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than how it always has been. You're so funny! Have you thought about maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Sayori. Let's go talk to Sayori, see how she's doing. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Ella. Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet lately. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, Ella. I'm still a little surprised. I thought that you'd try writing your poems like Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And that's just how this poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady, all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. She shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. Is that... Why? Why, Nate? In such a beautiful moment! Why did you scare me? Hi, Nate. The floof, that is Sayori, shall live on. 52! Why? It's nothing, Ella. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you can't see that. I promise I'll happen again. Just smile from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. I'll play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Natsuki. This was alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see that you're trying what you're trying to go for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Ah? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Ouch. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'll just tell. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I really should just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds out her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Oh no. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that wishes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams, sunburns, oh god, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Nate! I knew it was you! Where was I? Oh, it just starts over. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Well, that one wasn't scary. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I don't hard to write anything about a beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came out with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me or coming up with something not say. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of a metaphorical tale, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At least the very least is a good practice. It was good practice. Her voice hurts. Her voice and Yuri's voice, they hurt to do over time. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. But good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or the other.
Why me?
Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Ah!
For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it out to sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
See, I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked. What am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Yeah.
Beach! Oh no, it's another beach one. That's right, they said that. They're doing beaches. Bunch of beaches. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet as the tide comes, will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. Oh, that's bad. That's dark. It got dark at the end. Okay.
I'm always aware. Wait, I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose better compare the differences in our writing style or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that.
No, I don't know. They're accusing each other of the same thing.
She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. God, that's gonna be a fight later, I feel it. Hi, Ella! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say this. Say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much, this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see freaking Nate scaring me. That reminds me. Wait, where did my mouse go? About how Sayori's been off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, oh, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Is it wholesome? Okay. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time for talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers that are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. So I think I'm on day 4. It's weird. It's strange so far. It's not bad. I think it's cute. But there have been creepy moments. Cringy and creepy moments. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Wow. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that they went into it, and then